What's up, guys? Your boy, 20K13. I'm going to talk about the very latest on Samoa Joe's future. As noted, an unconfirmed rumor had been circulating online claiming Samoa Joe had signed a 2-year deal with WWE. As of this writing, the rumor remained unconfirmed, and Northeast Wrestling had issued the following statement. There are many rumors where Samoa Joe may be going or where he may end up. New fans, there is one thing for sure. This is not a rumor, this is a fact. Samoa Joe returned to Northeast Wrestling as a part of our Wrestling Under the Stars tour on Saturday, August 1st, at Dodger Stadium in Wapena Falls, New York, and Sunday, August 2nd, at a location to be announced next week. On August 1st, he will be joined by Rey Mysterio, Alberto El Patron, aka Alberto Del Rio, the Young Bucks, Mickie James, Velvet Sky, new champion Matt Taven, Bryan Anthony, and many other superstars to be announced. Tickets for this event are on sale now at www.northeastwrestling.com. Backstage news on the Intercontinental title match at WWE Elimination Chamber. Possible spoilers. So if you guys want to skip through and don't want to hear the possible spoiler, go ahead and skip through. As noted, Sheamus is being advertised locally following the WWE Elimination Chamber pay-per-view as the Intercontinental Champion at live event. According to PWInsider.com, there continues to be talk in WWE that Sheamus will indeed win the Intercontinental title match at WWE Elimination Chamber, and the bout will be an Elimination Chamber match. WWE is expected to be announcing match participants beginning tonight on Raw as the pay-per-view takes place on May 31st, which is less than 2 weeks away. The cast of Entourage to appear on next Monday episode of WWE Raw. WWE issued the following press release to us. Adrian Grenier, Kevin Conley, Kevin Dillon, and Jerry Ferrara, cast members from the upcoming movie Entourage, will guest star live on Monday Night Raw. Monday, May 25th at 7 Central on USA Network. Entourage, the much-anticipated big-screen version of the award-winning hit HBO series, reunites the hit show original cast, led by Conley, Grenier, Dillon, Ferrara, and Jeremy Piven. Movie star Vincent Chase Grenier, together with his boys Eric Conley, Turtle Ferrara, and Johnny Dillon, are back in business with super agent turned studio head Ari Gold Piven. Some of their ambitions have changed, but the bond between them remains strong as they navigate the capricious and often cutthroat world of Hollywood. Monday Night Raw is the longest-running weekly episodic program in U.S. primetime TV history and is the most-watched regularly scheduled program on cable, and live every Monday night on USA Network. Each week, it is rated one of the most socially active shows on cable television and continues to be a must-stop for celebrities to reach WWE TV audience and its nearly 500 million social media followers. NXT talent expected to be on tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw. WWE is in Richmond, Virginia at the Richmond Coliseum for tonight's Monday Night Raw, and there are rumors going around that WWE might be doing an angle with NXT talent to promote Wednesday TakeOver Unstoppable event. Usually WWE will either heavily plug the event, have a match with some other NXT talent on Raw, or have an angle involving the main event talent on Raw. WWE might put NXT aside in order to promote the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view that is just 2 weeks away. Former WWE World Heavyweight Champion lands major sponsorship deal. Former WWE World Heavyweight Champion Daniel Bryan has landed a major sponsorship with 5 Hour Energy. Bryan appeared on WWE.com as well as other ads from the energy drink company as a paid spokesman. As noted, Bryan had to vacate the Intercontinental Championship last week on Raw due to an injury. His WWE return is not known at this time. Big E revealed why WWE dropped Lansing from his last name. Current WWE Tag Team Champion Big E appeared on AfterBuzz TV last week to promote the WWE Payback pay-per-view, which took place last night. During the interview, Big E revealed the reason why WWE dropped Lansing as his last name. According to Big, Vince McMahon felt that Big E sounded more powerful without the last name. Big E felt that he shouldn't argue with WWE about it, so he agreed to make the name change. Destination America could end their deal with TNA in September. Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter mentioned on his message board that Destination America has an out clause with TNA that they can use this September. It's obvious that the network is not happy with TNA, and if the network won out of their deal with the promotion in September, would be the time they could pull the plug on the promotion TV deal. TNA signed a 2-year deal with the network earlier this year. Byron Saxton appeared on WWE Tough Enough. Byron Saxton indicated that he may have some sort of role on WWE Tough Enough. Just to recap the lineup, Chris Jericho will host the show with Renee Young as his co-host. The judges will be Hulk Hogan, Daniel Bryan, and Paige. Trainer will be Lita, Billy Gunn, and Booker T. As noted, WWE Tough Enough will premiere on USA Network on Tuesday, June 23rd at 8/7 Central. USA announced the renewal of the groundbreaking reality TV series, which debuted in 2001 earlier this year. What to expect on the May 18th episode of Raw. WWE invades Richmond, Virginia at the Richmond Coliseum for tonight's episode of Raw. Here's what's on tap for tonight's show. John Cena Open U.S. Championship Challenge is continuing. What's next for Seth Rollins and The Authority? What I Quit match aftermath lies here for John Cena, Rusev, and Lana, who going into the Elimination Chamber? How will King Bell respond to losing to Neville at WWE Payback? Will Naomi become the next Diva Champion on Raw? Dark match advertised. John Cena, Roman Reigns, and Randy Orton vs. Seth Rollins, Big Show, and Rusev. Superstars advertised. Randy Orton, The Authority, John Cena, Dean Ambrose, Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Kane, Big Show, Bray Wyatt, and many more. The Rock confirmed for next installment of Fast and Furious. According to Cordier, The Rock will be reprising his role as Hobbs in the next installment of the Fast and Furious franchise. At a press event for his new disaster movie San Andreas, Johnson was asked if he would be returning to the franchise when Furious hit theaters on April 14, 2017. He replied, and I quote, "Of course, it can't go on without Hobbs." The part-time WWE superstar also responded to the continued talk of a Hobbs spin-off film, which was originally rumored to see released between the 6th and 7th iteration of Fast and Furious. And I quote, we all are interested in it. I just had a big conversation with the studio, so we'll see. I still think for me personally, we created a little bit of space for him in 7, and the gauge is set for what the audience will want. That's my take on it. But a lot of other people have to have input. Jim Ross blog about Sunday WWE Payback event. WWE Hall of Famer Jim Ross had published a new blog entry on jrbarbecue.com. Here are some highlights. WWE Payback pay-per-view, and I quote, overall I thought the show was solid. Not great, but certainly a solid show that had its moment. With the overall lack of main event depth in the business, I often wonder if it's possible to have a successful run of great shows from beginning until end within the pay-per-view world. Nonetheless, Payback was solid, and I'm happy that I got home in time to watch it live. Cena, Rusev, I Quit match, and I quote, Inevitable conclusion of the Cena vs. Rusev I Quit match, and now I wonder what fan favorite is going to come to Lana. As it's relatively obvious that she and her burly associates are especially done. I don't think that we need to see too many more Cena vs. Rusev TV bouts, especially considering Rusev has lost 3 in a row on pay-per-view to Cena. The question is who next for Cena, of which I assume we will find out on Monday night. Breaking things and stunt equate to today's blood in a PG world of wrestling. Bray Wyatt, and I quote, "As I said for a good while, I think that Bray Wyatt is a far hair away from being a viable ticket and merch selling, character babyface fan favorite, admirable that Wyatt and Ryback try some new risky content, but what is really necessary. Tough booking as neither guy is hot and both are liked by various factions of fans, which make their matches against each other tough to successfully pull off. I do appreciate the effort of both men to work hard to deliver in a tough spot." WWE Payback main event. The show did need a big finish, and the Fatal 4-Way WWE title bout delivered that result. The fans slowly made their feelings known that they wanted the Shield to get back together. Will WWE listen, or do they have a better plan in mind? I do feel that Reigns should be a villain without question, which will subsequently foster him straight into the upper echelon as a fan favorite executed soundly, and logically I had no problem with Rollins winning, even though some fans via Twitter, as JR Barbecue did, but Rollins is still evolving and I say let him grow. As I said on the Raw Report podcast, I keep Rollins as the champion, including him dodging Lesnar bullet at SummerSlam. Lesnar wins the Royal Rumble, and then it's Brock vs. Rollins at WrestleMania in Texas, where the shaking fan favorite regained the championship. Did Dolph Ziggler blade at Sunday WWE Payback event? For those who watched Sunday WWE Payback event, you couldn't help but notice Dolph Ziggler was busted open the hard way during his match against Sheamus. Ziggler hit Sheamus with a headbutt that instantly cut his forehead. WWE noted on social media that Ziggler had to get 10 stitches to close the opening cut. There was some speculation among fans that Ziggler intentionally bladed himself during the match. Ziggler took to his Twitter account to poke fun at those fans who believed he had bladed. And I quote, "You can clearly see me blaze, Mark." Booker T to reveal his G.I. Joe comment. As seen on the WWE Payback Kickoff pre-show last night, Booker T plugged his upcoming G.I. Bro comic book. This is the name that Booker used when he first got into the wrestling business. Booker will unveil the comic at the Comic Palooza convention in Houston, Texas from the George R. Brown Convention Center, May 22nd through May 25th. Booker tweeted this shot from the pre-show last night, and I quote, "Who wants a G.I. Bro comic book?" Matches announced for tonight's episode of Raw. WWE had announced the following for tonight's Raw from Richmond, Virginia. John Cena will defend the United States title. The New Day will defend the tag team title against Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. Nikki Bella will defend the Diva title against Naomi. Bray Wyatt will be in action. Translation of what Rusev said at WWE Payback Sunday night. Many fans were speculating as to if Rusev actually gave up in his I Quit match against John Cena at Sunday WWE Payback. One of our readers passed along the following translation as to what was said during the conclusion of the match. And I quote, no, I give up. Next time we will crush you. I give up. Stop. I told you. I crush you, Cena. Damn your old mother, Cena. I will crush you. That's enough. I told you." Rusev didn't mutter the word "I quit," but did indeed give up, according to the translation. And finally, Stephanie McMahon confirmed for tonight's Raw. WWE added Stephanie McMahon to the lineup for tonight's Raw episode. She will be appearing with the authorities to celebrate Seth Rollins' big title defense from Sunday Payback event. Well, that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Peace.